the greatest wrestling match ever.
He's a moves guy.
It's basically Nitro.
The King of Lions!
2K!
Ready to learn the lyrics to King.
Main event Dewdrop.
Beat Okada.
Dave.
Perk Angle!
So when are we starting this podcast?
2 Marks Pod.
Alright, we're live, pal.
Alright.
Are we live?
I also
live?
hit the button.
Yay!
Yeah.
Backup audio! That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully I sound better this week, because I have a different setup. But regardless, this is still 2 Marks Pod, the worst wrestling podcast you know, and it'll stay that way no matter how good our recording setup becomes. So help me God!
I don't know!
Oh yeah, I forgot to hit the button. You had my back on that one.
Yeah, I did it. I did it. In a very dickish way, which is my gimmick, I guess, but I did it.
Oh, is it a gimmick or a shoot? I'm beginning to wonder.
Both.
But yes, we are the worst wrestling podcast you know, maybe I don't know. And today, people, we are watching... I don't know. Actually,
It's
I do
kind
know.
of a shoot, I guess. Anyway.
It's WCW Monday Nitro. Currently, we're watching on Peacock. If you're listening to us in the future, I don't know why you're doing that. But if you are, we might be on Netflix. Come on, man. You gotta let me get something out here.
You said I don't know. What do you want from me?
I told you I'm irritable. I'm gonna start shooting on you fucking hard here pretty quick.
You're gonna start shooting?
I'll pull out the Glock!
We're watching Nitro, damn it!
Are we?
Yeah,
actually, that's relevant, because when I do the part where I read the card, that'll come back.
I'll pull out the Glock!
Anyway,
Anyways,
let's watch Nitro.
yeah, we're watching Nitro
Yes.
via Peacock, the app that is owned by NBC. On there, it
Ooh.
says that it is Season 2, Episode 7, and it aired on February 12th, 1996. In the description, it reads, Hulk Hogan versus the Enforcer Arn Anderson, Macho Man Randy Savage versus Hugh Morris. God.
Well,
we
now
turn it
I
off?
don't have any. I'll just see myself out. They just did my whole job for me.
Oh, is that the card? Is that the whole card?
Pretty much. I mean, that's the only shit that we're gonna care about, really. There's a WCW US title match, though,
I got
which
it.
will be fun.
We'll
Who
get
the hell
this
is this
zeroed
guy?
out, and we'll be good to go.
Who the hell
Actually-
is that? Oh,
the hell
it's
is it?
Judas. Okay. It's Crowbar. Never mind. I know now. Who the hell's what? Do you want me to read the card before we start, since I've already...
No. We'll go ahead.
I mean,
I'm just trying to zero out
okay.
here, and then we'll go. Ash in Berlin was yesterday.
What's that? Never heard of her.
You heard of Yes and? You
Have
aware
I
of
heard
what
of
Yes
Yes
and
and?
is?
Yeah, no, I know. What is that? No.
Obviously. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
No. No? Yes. Yes. And we're watching Nitro. Let's go.
Are we?
No. Maybe. The worst wrestling podcast, you know. Maybe. I don't know. Push the button again.
I don't know!
Alright, let's watch Nitro.
All right, here comes the countdown. We already know what it sounds like. 3, 2, 1. No, I'm not.
I get to hear
tracking
that
the
sweet intro in my ear.
I
But
don't.
I can hear it now, because I don't have my shit muted, because you're playing through an earbud in my ear.
That's great.
That way it doesn't pick up on my mic. So I can hear it.
I actually, my current audio setup means that I can no longer track the audio, which is probably better anyways.
Yes, it's probably better. Bischoff.
I'm going to make sure that I have those closed captions.
Hello, everybody to WCW Nitro. I'm Eric Bischoff. AEW sucks.
That's it. That's the whole podcast.
That's my Bischoff impression. That was my gimmick for a minute on the pod, and then he started doing it, and now I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. Like, he took it to a real gross level. I think. I love what they do with the lights on this show. I wish there was more lights in current wrestling.
Yeah.
TNA
more
used
lights
to
and
do
more
that.
trusses.
TNA used to do a fucking kick-ass job with that. Like, they had the tunnel with the fucking beam
the
lights.
whole laser thing, yeah.
The laser lights. Yes, give us more laser lights in pro wrestling. I love it so much. Let's see. What the fuck is Bischoff and Co. talking about? Do you have any idea? Is it the card? What's on the card?
Yeah, he put over that Mongo is rich from football.
Okay. What's on the card?
I don't know why, but he did. What's on the card? Well, you already said Randy Savage and Hugh Morris. And then after that, we get Loch Ness versus Scotty Riggs. And then after that, you want me to tell you Loch Ness is giant haystacks?
I've heard of giant haystacks.
There you go.
But go ahead and go into the deep description of these characters, because I'm currently chowing down on and I need to get this taco down real fast.
I don't care. They're showing replay from SuperBrawl, I guess. Strap match. Pillman's gone. Anyway, after Loch Ness and Scotty Riggs, we'll get Konnan versus Devon Storm, which apparently is Crowbar. That's who I didn't know. I was like, who the hell's Devon Storm? It's Crowbar. For the U.S. title, and then we'll...
Is Crowbar a top 10 worst wrestling names of all time? I feel like it is.
It's up there with Slapjack and Reckoning and Mace. And I like Mace, but Retribution, yeah, exactly. Arn Anderson with Woman versus Hulk Hogan in the main event. And David Pinzer is the ring announcer. Wait, Bobby Heenan, Eric Bischoff, and Steve Mungo McMichael on commentary.
Is that where Arn goes over on Hulk?
That's why we're going to watch the show and find out, because he's going to...
I know that he beats Hulk at least once, but I think more than once.
He's going to pull out the Glock, though. They're still putting over the pay-per-view and the Dungeon of Doom and the fucking cage, so I guess I'll just read Saturday Night Now.
And we actually watched this pay-per-view, and it made its way onto the channel, unlike the ECW pay-per-view.
Or did I read Saturday Night before the pay-per-view, since that technically would have been when it happened?
Fuck, I don't know, and it's been a couple weeks, so read it again.
I don't know. All right, Luger and Sting defeated the Barrio Brothers for the tag titles. Belfast Bruiser, which is David Finlay.
Woo!
Yep. Defeated Mike Marcello. The Giant defeated Larry Santo and Pepe Prado in a handicap. Johnny B. Bad defeated Bull Payne to retain the TV title. VK Wall Street defeated Sergeant Craig Pittman. The Nasty Boys defeated Manny Fernandez and Red Tyler. Arn and Pillman defeated Cobra and Joey Maggs, and then Macho Man defeated Chris Benoit by DQ to retain the world title before the pay-per-view. And then at the pay-per-view, you were hopefully watching along with us and saw the recap of the steel cage clusterfuck where Hogan just completely buried the entire Dungeon of Doom. Naturally, he's going to feud with them for another month at least. So it's going to be good.
Yeah, so before we got started, I scrolled down a little bit, heated and peeked ahead at the next handful of episodes, at least their thumbnails on Peacock. And
yeah,
I'm not looking forward to the next month or so. I'll just say that much. I saw one thumbnail that had Zeus and another very large man who I have never seen before. But his biceps were as big as my torso. And I'm a big guy.
I didn't know Zeus was even in WCW.
Yeah. No, he joins the Dungeon of Doom from the looks of it.
You telling me that the dude from the Friday movies is going to be in our podcast soon?
I'm sure there's a joke here I can go do, like, damn, or something, but, yeah.
Z Gangster is his name in WC.
Is it really? He still has the Z on his fucking
Christ.
head. He's literally the Zeus character. He's still, like, he has the Z, he's in the same fucking gear.
Wow. That's really bad. I wish you hadn't told me that.
I'm sorry. I guess I could have been a surprise. Spoiler alert!
He seems like a nice dude and all, but, like, I don't need to see Debo in my WCW. Or my WWF.
Is that his Friday name?
Yeah.
Okay.
So many people... Okay, so I was okay with him being a DLC in 2K, because so many people just turned him into the guy from Friday.
Yeah. That was fucking...
that's the same guy.
That was a lot of fun.
That was funny. But, like, him actually being in the, shows, that's too much. They could have left it at No Holds Barred, and we didn't need to have Zeus be a real wrestler.
Yeah, and you know what? If it was just No Holds Barred, that would make the DLC character, him in 2K, even cooler. You know what I mean? Like, it would be, like, such a deep cut. That would be like adding David Arquette.
Like how everybody wanted Captain Insano in AEW, and they still haven't done it yet.
What the fuck, man? That's really... Is he even still working with them?
They still...
He's still working with them, right?
Is Paul White still employed by the...
I saw that he was doing something recently, but I want to say it was like...
I'm going to... Here's a photoshopped image of him with the AEW title on his shoulder. That's the first thing that came up when I googled Paul White.
Oh, well, right. Watch out, Danielson.
Spoilers! Yeah, spoilers! His first feud after he won the WWE title was Kane. His first feud now is going to be Big Show.
And Big Show's going to win and retire him because his next loss is his retirement.
Yeah, his neck. Yeah. God.
Could you imagine? Paul White comes out
I would actually pop.
With his fucking obtuse angle-ass leg and fucking chokeslams the dragon and wins the world title, and fucking Bryan Danielson has to retire. Could you imagine?
I'm not seeing anything that said that he left the company, but he hasn't appeared on their TV in like a year. So,
okay. Well, I think he's like more doing like businessman stuff for them anyway, or not business, like representative type deals. But right. I'm not communicating that very well. But just bear with me.
He's like Jimmy Hart.
We need a button.
Jimmy Hart still being employed by the Fed.
We need a button that's Shivani saying Vince Russo has struck again. Or was that Heenan who said that? You know?
Genuinely don't remember. I think
either
it was
way,
Shivani,
we need the button of the person whoever says it. Vince Russo has struck again. Or anytime something.
Because they were Heenan would have been gone by then, right?
Fuck, maybe. I don't know.
Tony.
As soon as they went under, he was working for the Fed, or he did the one-off gimmick battle royal. So I think he was still going.
Yeah, no, Heenan's not even in the picture, the GIF of it. It's Shivani.
Okay. Is it Shivani
and Madden and I don't remember the other dude's name.
So, funny story about Mark Madden. My introduction to Mark Madden was not him as a commentator, but when I started, when I was a teenager and started, learning about the dirt sheets, he did, articles on WrestleZone pretty regularly, and they were really good. And that's how I knew who
Scott
Mark
Hudson
Madden was. Oh, yeah, I always heard he's really good, but I don't know anything about Scott Hudson.
Yeah, it was those three are in the gif of the Vince Russo as struck again. So I'm pretty sure it was Shivani that said it, but
something.
anywho.
That'll put butts in seats. Oh, Macho Man's going up top.
Yeah.
He's going to hit the elbow here on Hugh Morris. And
Didn't he?
end this match, thank God. As he spit in the air first.
Mercifully.
Mercifully.
We're 10 minutes into
Through
the
the Jericho
show.
pin.
11 minutes into the show.
He's still going.
And he,
Oh my God.
Jesus,
watching.
he's going to drop it again.
He's going to kill him right here. Multiple elbows. On the Hugh
He
Morris.
said, I'll
My
show
God.
you a donut, yeah!
Oh, people standing up for the match. Big! He got up on that one. 1, 2, 3. Thank God.
Yeah, I
Macho
didn't watch
is
that
the
match
man.
at all.
I very little. But, like, I just happened to peek over as Macho was going to the top, and I was like, oh,
literally in the background. Oh my God. Does he do it again? No.
Ah, Hugh Morris
He
escapes.
said, I got a jelly donut to go attend to.
Oh, man, I thought we were going to get through a whole match with Bill the Bot and not mention the jelly donut.
I already said it whenever Mach dropped the elbow the second time.
Oh,
What are you
did you?
talking about? Yeah. I did the Mach voice and I was like, I'll show you a donut.
I didn't even catch that. For my ears, apparently.
He wants Ric Flair.
Speaking of Ric Flair, spoiler peek into the future, about 4 or 5 weeks from now, we're going to have Ric Flair versus the Giant as the main event of Nitro. I'm assuming that's after the Tower of Doom. Like,
Probably.
I assume that means that they lost to Hogan and Macho, and then
Giant
Horseman
gets to
versus-
eat shit for it, yeah.
something like that, yeah.
Sting as a child reading WCW magazine.
Yeah, I hate this commercial.
When does Sting just start picking up kids in the commercial and beating the shit out of them? Because that's...
Hopefully soon, because that's like an all-time fucking commercial, dude. I think it's a Sprite
that was
commercial.
like... That was Crow Sting, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's Crow Sting, and it's like 2000, 2001 Crow Sting.
Yeah, so we've got some years. At this rate, we're never going to see that. Who the hell is this? That's not Kyle Petty.
Is he a driver?
Yeah, that's what it said on the lower third. Watch the product. It said WCW Motorsports or some shit driver. Yeah.
That's not a real company, though.
No. Oh yeah, I forgot they had a regular ass WCW car.
There they go with the What Happened When logo on their fucking...
Yeah. I forgot that was a thing that existed. I only remember the NWO one.
I don't mean to be disrespectful when I say this, but like...
But why are we doing
NASCAR.
an interview with a race car driver on
Well,
our
no, not
wrestling?
even that.
Yeah.
I'll be disrespectful if I want to say that. Because, honestly, I really don't give a fuck. But... WCW was trying to get away from, like, the southern connotation. But...
Were they?
I mean, supposedly. That's why they fired JR or whatever, right? And I'm not trying to shit on
I thought that's
NASCAR
why
and
Vince
stuff.
fired JR.
That's why... That is why JR has been fired every time in his life, is for being too southern. When he got fired from the burger joint when he was 15 years old, too southern.
He's like, well, goddamn, it's a fucking Whataburger. What do you
It's a
want?
fucking
from me?
Whataburger! By God, it's a Whataburger!
I'm gonna go
Whataburger!
make my own goddamn barbecue sauce.
It's beef! It's cheese! Do you want some bacon? Mayonnaise! Ketchup! mustard, pickles. By God, it's a
You're
Whataburger.
just making me want to go order JR barbecue sauce now. We just talked over the whole duration of the American Males song.
American males, American males.
It's goated.
Not in a good way though. And then here comes Jimmy Hart. He's gonna wrestle Scotty Riggs.
American Males. Yeah.
Speaking of Jimmy Hart was in the 2 Marks Royal Rumble live event this past weekend. And
Oh, yeah. I should have recorded
pretty
that.
okay, and then, or I guess he kind of did nothing. Oh yeah,
He did nothing. He stood there and watched, and then Andre the Giant was leaned up on the ropes, and he ran at him, and Giant pulled the rope down. That's what happened. He literally just stood in the corner and then went, "Ooh, now's my chance," and got eliminated.
Andre the Giant was really dominant early in that one until he was eventually eliminated. Who was he eliminated by again?
I don't remember, honestly.
I didn't either. That's why I was asking. I wasn't even setting you up. I couldn't remember. But I do
loved how you.
I do remember.
wanted to-
I do remember who won the 2 Marks live event battle royal. Do you?
Yeah, I remember that because that was
Tell the
funny.
people.
David Arquette. That's right.
Who did David
won
Arquette?
the Royal Rumble?
Who did David Arquette eliminate, win the Royal Rumble?
I
The 2 Marks live
genuinely,
event?
I don't even remember that part. Yeah, I don't even remember that far.
So what happened was David Arquette hit Seth freaking Rollins right in the ding-a-ling and tossed him over the top and won the Rumble.
I remember him doing the cock shot, and then well, now you got to edit. See, and then
Oh my God! Did you see that?
no,
Scotty Riggs is fucking dead. Haystack caught him and I think was supposed to smash him or something, but he kind of just dropped him before he smashed him. It was very much like, dude can't wrestle. Big elbow though, holy shit.
But no, I remember the low blow and the elimination and David Arquette winning because that was such a meme, but I genuinely forgot I was Seth Rollins. But now that you say that, I remember I was struggling to get the buckle bomb on Sting.
Oh yeah, you spent half the match trying to buckle bomb Sting.
Half of the damn match, yeah, literally. Well, Loch Ness wins.
Loch Ness beats Scotty Riggs. So is Loch Ness going to get a tag title shot with Jimmy Hart here?
Probably.
Sounds like some 2K shit right there.
Sounds like, yeah. Sounds like some WCW in the in the late 90s shit. Early 2000s. Just WCW in general.
It sounds like doing a 10-man gauntlet match to determine the first ever champion of your brand, only to end it in a disqualification.
Only for the history books to show Scott Steiner wins the US title by DQ, yeah. They can actually watch that. That's up on the channel. The YouTube channel. Some people might be listening to this on Spotify, I just remembered.
That's true. We are exclusive to YouTube and Spotify, if you ever find one to be more convenient than the other. Anyway, here's Woman and Liz with a fucking gurney and a body underneath a sheet. What do you
Well,
think's
it's Ric
underneath?
Flair.
Is it Ric Flair?
Ric Flair, and they're about to pop him a blue chew, and he's about to stand up like, woo!
Woo! Space Mountain! Here he comes. Yeah!
Told you.
And he's got the fucking big
I
goal.
told you.
God damn,
Yeah.
that's the shot right there.
Back from the dead. He's got 2 beautiful women with him. He's got the suit, the glasses, and the belt. Goddamn right.
It looks great, man. Want to say that is the big gold, like the OG big gold in his hands. It's got the little bend on the tippy top of it.
Maybe it's because I've been single for a bit, but, like, Liz looks good. I've seen a lot of old Macho Man stuff where Liz is around, and I've never thought, oh, goddamn, his fucking ex-wife was hot. But, like, goddamn, Liz is pretty good looking here. Anyway, woo! Ric Flair, yeah, is Elizabeth, not Ric Flair. Yeah, totally.
Quack, quack.
Yep, all the fucking, like, chauvinist male things, I don't care.
I don't know.
I agree.
Alright.
Man, he's still going. Really wish
He's
I could
Ric Flair.
Flying on jets and long limousines, and you talk to the
He
girls about
literally
Space
is
Mountain.
talking about limousines.
Woo!
Yeah. And he literally just says, yeah. And then Gene in the background went, Space Mountain? What?
Oh, he knows about Space Mountain. He knows about the baby's hand.
Oh yeah, he does. That's why he was, like, put off by Rick mentioning it.
And then something.
Oh, Liz is gonna get a speech
Come over
part.
here and okay.
She's talking about divorcing Randy.
Oh my god, that's a little bit much, I feel like.
Pretty stiffsky.
Like, go fuck yourself, Randy.
I don't know if I've ever seen a show where Liz got this much speaking time.
I don't know that I've
Usually
ever
it's
heard Liz
like-
talk.
Right? Like, usually it's only ever, like, 2-word responses.
I think I remember her saying, ooh yeah, when Macho proposed to her.
Yeah, yeah. Which was really... That's what you say when you get proposed to.
And that's the only thing I remember. Anyway, Konnan here, and you already said his name, but who the fuck is this guy? That's the Crowbar? Okay.
That's Crowbar.
I don't know if I've ever seen
Voice.
Crowbar.
Yeah.
Isn't he like the muscle for David Flair? Daphne?
That sounds about right, yeah.
That seems like the thing I vaguely know about. Eventually. God, when does David Flair show up?
Oh my god. I'm like Googling Crowbar, and now you're like, find stuff out about David Flair.
Dangerous! Devin Storm! He's dangerous. He's got a crowbar, but you don't know that yet.
Yeah.
Video just kind of cracked out for us.
Well, so Crowbar, when does Crowbar come back? 99 apparently is when, David Flair, Daphne, he debuts under the name Crowbar after he leaves, goes to WWF, and then comes back. Let's click on David Flair. David Flair, World Championship Wrestling 1993, 1998 to 2001.
So he has one match in 93 is what I'm getting from him. Then 5 years later.
He appears backstage with his father. Yeah. He just appears in 93, and then he comes...
Someone tried to steal the belt from Konnan there.
Debut David Flair, January 17th, 1999. Trained by Ric Flair and WCW Power Plant.
God damn. No wonder he wasn't any good. The Power Plant.
You're not wrong.
I mean, who did the Power Plant actually produce? Besides Bill Goldberg, and I don't even want to count that.
Oh, alright, never mind then.
Mostly because he kicked Bret Hart's head off.
Never. Oh my god. Did you know that David Flair has a relative that is a brother-in-law named Conrad Thompson? That's also on here.
Oh,
Anyway.
that's a did you know?
No, it's
does it-
Wiki has like all the lists of relatives that also have wikis. There's a wiki for Conrad, so he's listed. Let's learn about Conrad Thompson.
It would be really funny if it was like a did you know that David Flair was related to Conrad Thompson? And
I can make that, dude. I got on the Two Marks Twitter and I tweeted the Goldberg streak one a few days back, just randomly.
Oh, did you?
Because I saw it on my computer and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I made that, and I tweeted it on the Two Marks account.
Ooh, Devin Storm fucking killed! Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to go and make a "Did you know" graphic now for 2K that just says David Flair Conrad.
It's really fucking funny, man. It's really funny.
And then I'll put a picture of Akeem the African Dream.
Yes! Oh god! I laughed so hard my back popped there. Holy shit, that pop was huge. Oh my god. And it's just like, if you don't know who Conrad Thompson is, it's even weirder, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be good business.
And you're like, wait, what about Ric Flair? And you're like, no, Conrad Thompson. Oh man, I hope you're working on that right now.
No, not right now. I gotta watch wrestling.
It's gotta be the thumbnail then, if not.
Oh yeah, we start making our own thumbnails for this too. That'd be good.
I mean, it should be like the Ric Flair on a gurney popping up. But like the text will read, "Did you know David Flair is related to Conrad Thompson?"
So we'll get the we'll get the image of Ric Flair with the girls, and then we'll just put a image of like Akeem over it, and the caption will be David Flair. Yeah, and people will be like, "What? David Flair's not on this episode? He is on our show."
Nah, just make the meme outside of the thumbnail. But it's still really funny. I don't know what the fuck Konnan just did to Devin Storm here. Poor Crowbar is getting the shit kicked out of him.
I think I still have the... Cool.
Konnan's gear is very something. Crazy leg hold here. George Steinbrenner. Who the fuck is George Steinbrenner? I know that name, but I don't know.
The New York Yankees is what Bischoff just said. Yeah.
It's like, I know the name, but I don't know, like, why he's famous. So he's just a rich guy. Got it.
I don't have the blank template still. Of the ones that I used to make. Because I used to make those "Did you know" memes all the time. And I'd just send them to you randomly, and you'd be like, okay.
Some of them were funny.
Some of them, not all of them. Some of them were just goofy shit that was on my brain at the time. Like Vince with the egg. And Veer was coming was a big one. So I just put "Did you know?" and then I just put a screenshot of the Veer promo.
I think the Goldberg Ryback one was the only one that was.
That was like the money one, and then there was how many of them do I have now? Because I saved a few. I don't know where I put them. Yeah, I have like all of the ones I just mentioned, and then there's the only other good one is there's a render of Teddy Long that just says "tag team match play." Because you can't hate on the Teddy Long meme.
No, I love Teddy Long with all my heart and soul.
But yeah, the good one was the Goldberg one with the Ryback render for sure.
I used that in one of our thumbnails. You recall?
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah. This match is still going on. Oh,
Yeah.
God! Just
Holy
powerbombed
shit.
him again!
And then
Oh
he did
my
like the
God.
flip into the.
Holy shit!
If you don't listen to his podcast before, you should now.
Oh! I gotta go listen to his podcast immediately now.
Like, holy shit! And then just like ask him like in the Q&A and be like, "How the fuck did you decide to do that and why?" And it's awesome.
You're supposed to shout us out. I don't know if
We're already at the main event, by the way.
are already at how much time?
Yeah, the
On this fucking broadcast.
30 minutes. We've only got
Oh,
like 18
no,
left.
That's not a good sign. Because I can't imagine they actually give Hogan and Arn 30 minutes to wrestle.
Oh, I already closed the card too.
Here comes Arn with Woman, though. By God.
Woman again, yeah.
20-something minutes.
That woman looks pretty good too. Actually, I'll say it. Don't care.
Yeah.
We have how long left in this show? Like 20 minutes?
Sorry. Shucky ducky quack quack.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm dumb as fuck.
I'm Arn Anderson.
Oh shit! Oh,
I'm dumb as fuck. I'm Arn Anderson!
well, you know. How long do we have left in this show? 20 minutes?
About 26 minutes.
Well, they'll get half that time.
I'll go ahead and give a time code since we're looking at it. We are at 32 minutes and 30 seconds, 31, 32, 33 seconds.
We also have to sit through Hogan's hot dogging.
Hot dogging Hogan with an eye patch.
Yeah. An eye for an eye. And then Heenan immediately says, "Keep an eye on it." That's good. He's ripping the shirt.
When it comes
He's going to the
down,
Trump rally and he's saying racist shit. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Fuck
All right,
Hulk
I had
Hogan.
I had to say fuck Hulk Hogan real quick. I'm sorry.
When it comes crashing down and you hurt my eye.
Is that what Liz was saying with Ric Flair? I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm
dumb as fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We don't have like a boo button.
We really should. Especially after All In. Which, I guess, since I'm just pressing...
I'm dumb as fuck. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I guess you were trying to talk about the Briscoes, and then I started booing Hangman.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
My bad.
There's a sign in the crowd that says Bischoff is Satan.
That's fair.
Is
Deserved.
it?
Yeah. Have you seen the 83 weeks sunbox?
Hogan doing Hogan face with the fucking hilarious eye patch bandage on, like, actually knocked me there for a second. Oh my god. But he's biting Arn's head! He's coming down with the 10 punches. That's way more than a lot. Irish whip into the corner. My god, are we going to talk about Bash in Berlin, or are you just going to fuck off?
I'm just going to fuck off.
Okay.
Oh, speak, bitch. Come on now.
I love that you're doing that, because that's usually what I do. And the people probably would think that I was doing it if
I'm serious.
That
I'm not
doesn't
gonna
work
sit
for
back
me,
and take this fucking
brother.
Damn it, let me put Sheeta over.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
I don't
Alright.
know!
No, that's not this one.
I know, that's why I did that. Now go home and smoke some more correct.
I'm leaving you to
The
do
biggest
the,
match of Arn Anderson's career. Really? This is the biggest match of his career?
I don't know, maybe. No, he already beat Hogan. He beat Hogan on a previous Nitro.
Well, then he should have no problem beating him again, then, brother.
Especially since he only has one eye. I take the eye patch off! I had to say something. He's regenerated an eyeball!
I really don't remember Hogan being in the trunks in WCW, though.
That's because he's gonna turn heel and then he doesn't wear trunks again. Or something like that.
He's gonna wear, like, black trunks at one point, and we're gonna be like, whoa. Well, I can't wait to get to 2000 so we can watch David Flair and Miss Hancock.
My God. What
Anyway.
year does Stacy get on Vince's desk?
Jesus Christ, man! I don't know. It's like, what, 02, 03? Probably like, I want to take a guess before I look it up. Kinda.
It's
like,
only 7 years. We can
I
make
don't
that.
know if I want to say 02 or 03. I'm going to say 02. I'd be wrong, probably. Because it's the SmackDown Fists arena. I know that. It's the Fist stage.
If it's the Fist, it's probably 2000.
Oh, damn.
Well, no, it could be. Looks like the people are calling for a gorilla press. I don't know.
The baseball player is doing stuff.
Is he a baseball player?
They said Yankees.
I think he owns the Yankees.
Oh. Oh, maybe he owns them. I don't know. I don't know.
Irish whip. Hogan clotheslines Arn Anderson right in the center.
It was 2002. I was right. Don't ask me why. I can know that when I wasn't watching wrestling at the time. Anyway. Anyway.
Shucky ducky quack quack!
And here's Arn Anderson
Something
and
like
Hulk
that.
Hogan. Hogan's just been beating the fuck out of him for a good minute now. I say as Arn gets an elbow up.
And then late 2002 and 2003 is the testicles thing with Test. That's right. Anyway, we're
I'm
not talking
gonna
about that.
pretend
We're
like
talking
I know
about...
anything about that. Arn's on top.
You don't know about the... Are you
we're
like really confused why I said testicles just now?
The testicles are the test fans. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Okay, so
Arn's
you do know.
testicles just got bounced off the top rope after being groped by Hulk Hogan.
Yes, they did. He had the Glock in the palm of his hand.
That's good. That's fun. As I can.
For the love of mankind!
What are the people
You're looking at
at?
the stage.
Oh, it's Ric Flair.
Woo! You damn right they're looking at Pop Pop.
Where's the title?
They're definitely looking at Ric Flair.
Well, it's what is it? 4-on-1 here? 4 or 5-on-1?
Sounds
Woman
like a good
and
time
Liz
to me. Woo.
and Arn and Rick and the baby's hand.
The baby's hand. By God, there's that double-A spine buster.
I'm Arn Anderson.
You're damn right he is. Ric Flair is
Crazy
out
kick
here.
out cell. Kind of looked like shit on TV, but I'm sure in the arena it looked good.
Yeah.
Hulk
It's 96.
slowly
I'm sure the
hulking up.
people are still having
Oh.
fun.
I don't know, man. 96 people are starting to give up on Hulkamania
Well, yeah.
until
That's
about
true, but-
2001. But
Rick and Arn are out here, man.
true, a lot of people with the 4 up. Oh, Ric Flair.
Oh, what the hell?
He's doing the Flair
Whoa.
strut. Oh, Flair's losing his mind
He's not.
outside.
Yeah, he's not gonna take
Give me a
that
fucking
shit.
chair.
He's like, give me the chair.
He's trying to do a figure
fucking
4.
way. He's doing it really weird.
He did it.
He did it though. This episode's cursed.
Rick
Cursed.
says, "Go fuck." Oh, and he's gonna pin Rick at the same time. 2,
Why talking?
3. The kicking of the Flair legs is good shit. Woman's got powder. Right in the face of Hogan. His eyes just got better. He just regenerated an eyeball. Powder to the face. Arn's got the boot. He's got the gimmick. He's got the Glock.
I pull out the glove.
Oh man!
And he just spilled Hulk Hogan's brains all over the mat. And he pinned Hulk Hogan for a second time.
Woo!
Arn Anderson is the fucking man.
I'm Arn Anderson.
Oh
Both
god damn it!
clicked it at the same time.
I'm Arn Anderson.
Okay, we
That
had
right
the same
there?
idea.
Yeah. I pull out the Glock.
I'm dumb as fuck.
Oh, whoops!
I'm Arn Anderson.
This is great audio.
Dumb as fuck is right underneath Arn Anderson, and I keep accidentally clicking dumb as fuck.
Oh!
No,
Rick and
Hogan's gotta
Arn.
just jabroni him.
Yeah, he is.
He's Hulk Hogan. Could they not have done this after the show went off the air or something? Like, Macho's out here like, Jesus Christ, Hulk, you're fucking burying him. Let me get Arn out of there. Throw him into the post and take a bump or something. Oh no, he tossed him back in.
Macho's got the chair.
Hit
And
Hogan.
Flair eats the chair. Yeah, he hits Hogan. Lust in your eyes! I don't know.
I don't know.
And Macho's so fucking...
Yeah, they weren't on the show this week either. We didn't get to go.
It's Sting.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, Flair's taking the headset again. Hold on.
Oh, fuck. Let's see if I can...
The yelling hello.
Got your ass kicked again. You like it? Fellas, we got the belt.
You just got your ass kicked again, Hogan.
We got
Savage, we got the belt and the girls.
I'm tracking it.
world. Where
Okay.
we want it. Right, double A. You know, Rick, there's no reason for you to leave. Sit down.
The sky's not falling. No!
it's not the end of time. Yes, Arn Anderson just beat the great, unbeatable Hulk Hogan.
Again.
I can do it again. Girl Scouts!
God, they're coming up again. He said, "You didn't beat me. I just fucked you
and now he
both
steals
off
his headset
2-on-1."
from Bobby. Bobby's
Jeez.
pissed.
Can't even do his own gimmick. He has to steal Rick's gimmick.
I don't even give a fuck what he has to say. Can't even turn. Now we got Macho and Hulk
Wait, what?
arguing again, or what?
I live by the sword, die by the sword. And do not ask him for a title shot. Okay, thank God. He said, after you beat Flair and get back your title, and I thought he was going to say, "You're going to give me a shot, right, brother?" I was fully expecting that, but he didn't.
I mean, that would have been modern day good story.
That would have been vintage Hogan.
We done? Are we getting out of here? Something, something, ex-wife, something, something, Macho Man, let's go.
Yeah.
I don't...
He just called Ric Flair Pee Wee Herman, by the way.
Is that... I don't... Is that supposed to be on Pee Wee Herman and his exploitation, or ex... Him
No, I think he
cranking
was
his
just-
gimmick in his car?
Maybe. Actually, now I think about it. Yeah, probably.
Had that happened yet?
I have no idea. Maybe he was just trying to say Space Mountain isn't as big as it seems.
Maybe, I don't know.
Anyway, that's Nitro. I survived another one.
You sure did?
Arn and Hogan was a good match. Konnan, Jesus Christ. Konnan is the actual of the week.
Konnan should be on
That
trial for
fucking-
murder after that fucking
Holy
match.
shit.
He dropped that motherfucker on his head twice. Hard style.
Like he owed him money.
Mm-hmm. I want to know what the fuck Crowbar did to Konnan to fucking get the
He's
shit
not even
out of him so
Crowbar
far.
yet. Like, damn. Ended his career before it even started.
Will, you ready to get out of here, bud?
Sure.
Alright. That was Two Marks Pod. That was Monday Nitro from February 12th, 1996. If you have any questions for the podcast, send them to us at twomarksquestions@protonmail.com. Leave us a like, a follow, a subscribe, a whatever on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. Every little bit matters, and every little bit helps, and we will always be grateful. And, Giovanni, tell them what for.
We're out of time! We gotta go!
Now go home and smoke some more crack.